Good morning, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a video. I haven't done one in a while on crypto as a whole. Let's go ahead and do it like always. Let's go to the Bitcoin dominance chart. As you guys see, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart that I laid out a couple days ago. You have this daily breaker. Oops, what did I do that for? It's weird. Daily breaker right here. And as you see, we went into the daily breaker, went below it, but we're currently back inside. So that does not look good for our altcoin market, right? Because this does seem like it is holding up as of right now. So we'll see what happens, but we do need this to either break down to be bullish for our alts, or if it breaks up, it could be bearish for our alts or bullish for Bitcoin. It really depends how you want to look at it. The point is, though, up means more money towards Bitcoin, down means more money towards altcoin. And that's where we're at. So pretty simple. And that's where we're at on this point. On the weekly, you see, this is what we're looking at. This very bullish candle right here closed very bullishly yesterday. And this is now trying to retrace. We're probably about halfway down the candle. So we have a long ways to go. We have a lot of work to be done to really prove that we are going to continue on downward. So this is a major level as well as a level right below it. So, and as you guys know, this level came from this high time frame weekly breaker. All right, let's go to the total 2, see where we're at. Oh, okay. So we got above this level, but we have not closed it. We have not closed it. We closed in 4 days and 10 hours. If we get above this level and close above, that is an extremely bullish sign for our alts. However, we have not done so yet. So my bias has to remain. We're going to come down here, reject, keep on going down, right? Because until we clear it, this is a very key weekly level. Let's go to the daily, see if we have anything else on here. Ooh, it's also a very clear daily level as well. Okay. And as of right now, we are rejecting off of there. So if we get a daily close above like basically $1 trillion, if we get a daily close above 1 trillion, I can turn my bias to at least slightly bullish. I think that makes sense on here. Slightly bullish, maybe even actually bullish. Yeah, let's keep going though. Let's go to Bitcoin, see how we're doing on there. So on Bitcoin, this is our daily chart. And as you guys see, this is a 200 moving average. If you've been following me for any period of time, you know 200 moving average is the most important thing I look at in every chart. Well, we are still below it. And as long as we are still below it, you have to remain bearish, okay? You have to. This right here is a sell signal because we're below it. So when it came up here to test it, you should have sold. Why? Because it is a strong resistance level until it is reclaimed. And you buy at a support, you sell at resistance. This is a resistance level, so you should sell the closer it gets up there. We're going to see how it reacts today, but overall, this is not a good sign for Bitcoin. Let's go to the 4 hours, see how we're looking on here. 4 hour doesn't look horrible. Obviously, we are having some sort of a rejection now, so I think that coming back down here and testing the 37 to 38,000 region does make a lot of sense, and that would not change the market structure. If we lose that, though, then we're legitimately looking for another retest of this channel, which would not be very bullish at all. So that's what I'm thinking about on this. Let's zoom out a little bit, see how we're doing. Let's go to the daily. So as I told you guys, this level right here is a log chart from the all-time level. So this is a major support level. If we lose that, that's pretty damn concerning. So as of right now, we're still holding it. It still looks fine. This is a, there you go. Okay, let's go to the other ones. Let's see if anything else I have annotated on these charts. These are breaker levels. We have these daily breakers. If I look at it correctly, no, we did not close above it. Damn, we got above it. We did not close even inside of it. Yes, we did not even close inside of it last night. Yeah, it looks really, nah. So right now, we're still inside that breaker. If we close inside, that would at least give us some sort of a bullish bias of some capacity. And this gets moved up because this is my easy indicator on where the 200 moving average is at. There we are. Oh, let's see. So, yeah, we need to get above $4,623 by the end of the day, or this will close as a bearish candle. Can we do it? Absolutely, but we have work to do. We have 9 hours and 53 minutes to get back above this level. And now that we have retested it officially, it'd be pretty bad if we don't get to it again. So I really, really, really do want to get back above around 4,000 and about $40,700. That'd be our level where we can now start looking to see if we're bullish. But until we get there, you have to use caution in this market. You have to. My bias is still coming down here, sweeping the yearly open, or at least the bare minimum, sweeping this candle right here, and then come back up. I think that's my bearish as of right now. And if we lose this candle right here, and we lose the yearly open, then we have a real possibility of losing this entire breaker. If we lose that breaker, 20,000 region is imminent, in my opinion. So we have to use a lot of caution right now in the market. All right, let's see. Where are we at? I know. All right. Big players right now. ADA's doing a really, really strong movements. However, I did sell at this region right here. As you guys see, I'm very consistent, right? So I did say that I was going to sell at this region. I did. I went ahead and, oh my gosh, I went ahead and dumped off quite a bit of my ADA at this level. And as of right now, it seemed like it was a pretty good decision. Until we get above it, it's still a resistance. You have to use caution. And technically, this entire block right here also is. So we have about 10 hours to get back above, or that will be a bearish close. Let's see what else. What are some of the big ones that have taken off? EOS has my eye right now. I do like it. I have not. I was going to sell in this region, but I actually decided not to, simply because the BTC pairing is looking really, really good and really tempting. So because of that, I went ahead and took away my sells because we are back above this level, which was a weekly. Yeah, look at how well this interacted. So because we're back above it, I'm going to go ahead and keep my positions open on EOS. I'm not going to shut any down because that does look really, really good. So because of that, I did not sell at my EOS. H-bar has been doing really nicely. It came back down as a weekly or a daily. Daily point of breakdown. We've been trading above it all this time. However, we're starting to lose it a little bit. So I really want to see it accelerate to the upside really quickly. If we do get below that and close below 10 in 10 hours below this block, I have to use some sort of caution. Let's look at H-bar on the other level. H-bar held up really, really well in this dump. So because of that, I'm definitely bullish on H-bar to a certain extent, simply because it did hold up so well. It bounced off the 200. That looks really, really good. So the BTC pairing is what my main bias is on H-bar. The US dollar pairing doesn't look bad necessarily, but it also doesn't look that good at this point. So yeah, it has some work to do. But the US dollar pairing does not look horrible by any means, but it also doesn't look great. So we have work to do before I can really be convinced the bottom is in on that. Ethereum. It's a pretty nice little reclaim. I'm not too disappointed in this at all. I think it's a weekly level. Where is this level from? I'm not sure. All right, well, I don't know where it's from. Oh, oops, whatever. Let's look. 4 hour maybe? No? I don't know. I don't know where this level's from. But I'm sure the reason why I had it on there made sense at the time. This entire block can be considered a massive breaker level. So I really want to see it get back above that block to at least 2780 in the next 9 hours and 49 minutes. If not, we have to use caution in the market. Again, Litecoin is rejecting off our breaker level. Yeah, you guys see how well these breakers are being respected. Like I drew this out weeks ago, or days ago at least, and it's working really well. All right, so on Matic, this is a clear breaker. And then this, wait, 4 hour? I don't know why this is here, honestly. I don't know why this is here. The point is, oh, I know why. I was doing a video for someone on YouTube. I'm going to get rid of that right now. The obvious breaker on here is this daily level. And as you see, we have re-cleared it. We also retested it pretty well yesterday. Let's see how it on the low time frame. Yep. So had consolidation here. We broke up from it. So if it comes back down into this level, this is a solid rebuy. So if you can get it, if you can get entries from 160 up to about 183, that is a really, 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 really good place to enter. That is the most obvious place to enter. I will definitely be adding some Matic to my position if it gets a dip into this region. Raven's starting to do a little bit. So I did take quite a bit of my Raven profits out. So this right here, let me rephrase, I really didn't make much profits on this, but instead my bounce right here, my relief bounce. So this was a clear block, and this was a clear block. So I sold here, and I also sold here. So I've lessened my Raven position by about maybe a quarter. Some of my long-term spot holdings, because until we get above this 200 moving average, I have to remain cautious, and that is a pretty harsh rejection so far on the daily. And again, we have 10 hours to get back above it, but we got work to do. XRP, I'm starting to become really bullish on. Daily breaker, turning off the log, put the regular on. There we go. Okay, this is a daily breaker. As you guys see, it came up here, tapped it almost perfectly. Yeah, it tapped it really well, and now we're currently rejecting. So that's not looking too hot. But if you go to the XRP chart, what is this one? Oh, there it is. Okay. This downtrend level, we are currently getting a retest right now. Okay. So this is a level, came over here. If you extend it out, it's touching it again. And if you want to play it a little differently, you can also play it like this, to where ignore this one, go to here. So those are also two solid trend lines I have on here. Maybe like this. I don't know. Either one of these charts, either one of these makes a lot of sense to me. The point is we have this clear trend line that has been retouched, and a retest down here would be a solid buy opportunity. So if you can get an entry around 91 cents, I think that'd be a really, really nice place to enter on XRP if you don't have some already. And that's probably where I'm going to end at. Let's see if anything really sticking out. GameStop starting to move. I did see that. So could the short squeeze be happening? I don't know. It looks pretty healthy. A lot of volume. Looks pretty good. So I've held on to my GameStop for gosh, 2 or 3 months now. I think my average entry is somewhere around like 140 maybe. So I'm currently in profit on GameStop. Pretty neat. But yeah, we'll see what happens on that one too. I think that's about it. So overall, guys, you have to use caution in the market. Make the market prove itself to you. And the best way of doing so is get above the 200 moving average for Bitcoin. That, to me, is my line in the sand. We close a daily above that, and I will become much more bullish. But until it does that, the market has not proven anything to me other than that this is a really good dead cat bounce, right? So if we get above that level, then I can start considering we may be in some for a lot more upside. Now, alts do not have to follow Bitcoin, okay? Alts look pretty damn healthy. Bitcoin does not. So because of that, our altcoins might keep going up while Bitcoin keeps correcting. We don't know, and that is a really, 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 really risky assumption to make that the alts will decouple. We don't really have enough evidence that it's going to do so. So we have to use caution in the market, but overall our altcoins do look better than Bitcoin. So I would like if Bitcoin reclaimed the 200, so I know that there's bullishness in the entire market, but we can't discount the fact that our altcoins may keep going up just like Matic has, right? So Matic obviously has reclaimed its level. So yeah, who knows, guys? So that's where I'm at. Use caution, but also, there's a very legitimate possibility that that we may not get another dip, so or another clear of the lows on 19 May. So, all right, that's where I'm at. If you got some questions, like always, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, and I'm gonna see you guys next one. Bye.